Police Commissioner Charles Gardner and the entire Yonkers police family, I welcome you on this special occasion today, as we honor 14 outstanding members of our department. Today, we are proud to promote 2 lieutenants to the rank of captain, 4 sergeants to the rank of lieutenant, 4 police officers to the rank of sergeant, and designate 4 police officers as detectives. Being promoted today, to Captain, Detective Lieutenant Joseph Monaco and Lieutenant Bryant Pappas. Being promoted to lieutenants are Sergeants Christopher Sapienza, Glen Caserta, Richard Alaimo, and William Landers. And being promoted to sergeant are Detective Domenica Guzman and police officers Zachary Koch, Christina Zenkewich, and Dean Orgera. Being designated as detectives are police officers Jacqueline Estevez, Robert McLaughlin, Darrell Benjamin, and Paul Abbott. I'll tell you a little bit more about them a little later on in the ceremony. At this point, I ask everyone please rise as the Yonkers Police Color Guard presents the colors.
Harry, color. Color guard, forward, march. Color guard, left face.
Keeping in mind the members of our armed forces engage in combat around the world and the sacrifices they make every day in order to secure our freedom and liberty, I ask that you please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
Color guard, present colors.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands,
one
one
nation.
nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, colors. Right face. Forward, march.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yonkers Police Color Guard under the direction of Lieutenant Mark Bialco. Thank you very much. Please remain standing as our police chaplain, Rabbi Vinius, invokes a blessing on our proceedings.
I'm honored to be in your presence. This Saturday, in every synagogue around the world, we read of the section of Isaiah. And Isaiah speaks about all of the different levels of angels and heavenly hosts. Both Isaiah and Ezekiel refer to all the different ranks and functions of all of the angels in heaven. Today, as many of you are uplifted into different ranks, I wanted to offer a prayer to God, to Avinu Shebashamayim, to our Father in heaven, that as you ascend in rank, that we keep in mind that all of us do this for the glory of God, for the protection of our families, for the upliftment of the city of Yonkers, and for making sure that peace and justice and goodness prevail, that all of us in different functions are functioning to bring all of these blessings upon all of us. And I ask you to say, Amen.
Thank you, Rabbi. Please be seated. We are honored today to have many dignitaries here with us from our elected officials who provide the resources for our department, to our leaders and commanding officers in the department, and our friends and colleagues in city government as well as in law enforcement. I'll take a few moments to introduce them, but I ask that you please hold your applause until I completed the introduction. If I do leave anyone out, because we have a lengthy list, please accept our apologies. The Mayor of the City of Yonkers, Michael Spano. Police Commissioner Charles Gardner. Deputy Chief Frank Cariello from the Field Services Bureau. Deputy Chief Tim Hodges from the Investigations Bureau. Reverend William Norman, Rabbi Manny Vinyas, President of CLSA, Lieutenant Thomas Phelan, President of the PBA, Detective Keith Olson. From the City Council, representing the 1st District, Chris Johnson, Minority Leader, Michael Sabatino. From the 5th District, Mike Green. Representing Assemblywoman Shelley Meyer, Robbie Voorhees. From the 1st Precinct, Detective Captain Robert Itzler. The 2nd Precinct, Captain Brian Behan. The 3rd Precinct, Captain Peter Butler and Lieutenant Ralph Carosa. From the 4th Precinct, Captain Emil Cavorti. From the Detective Division, Detective Lieutenant Dan Campanini. From the Internal Affairs Division, Detective Captain Fred Helfout. From the Traffic Division, Lieutenant Sean Mullins. From the Communication Division, Captain Edward Leahy. From the Inspections Division, Captain Matthew Russo. From the Emergency Services Unit, Lieutenant Louis Cepeda. From the Intelligence Unit, Detective Lieutenant Cal Nasser. From Field Services Bureau, Captains Paul Rice. From Community Affairs, Detective Lieutenant Pat McCormick. Also present, retired Deputy Chief Tom Sullivan, retired Deputy Chief Francis Cavallo, retired Deputy Captain Richard Doyle, and retired Detective Lieutenant Josh Landers. Also present from the City Clerk's offices, Mike Romandelli, Deputy City Clerk for the city. Okay, that's the list. At this time, it's my pleasure, and I am honored to call upon the Mayor of the City of Yonkers for his remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Mike Spano.
Thank you. It is such a pleasure to be here with you, and I'm joined obviously with the members of the City Council, with Minority Leader Sabatino, my Councilman Mike Green, and Councilman Christopher Johnson, to congratulate our officers on a job well done. This coming Monday, I go back to Albany for a number of things. One of them will be what they call the New York Conference of Mayors, and we all get together once a year to have some discussions. Now, I'm always a little nervous when I go there because there's always a lot of discussion about Yonkers, and they want to ask me about our police commissioner. And Byron Brown says, I just need to know how it is that you guys can get these statistics. I just want to remind everybody that in the new FBI statistics that just came out, Yonkers, out of the 125 big cities across America, is now listed as the 3rd safest city in America. And I bring up this story about the Conference of Mayors because it doesn't happen by accident. It happens because we have great leadership at the top with our commissioner. We have fantastic brass that is in place, commanding our men and women and doing a fantastic job each and every day. And of course, we have the police officers that are out there working for us. We have our union leadership, both at the PBA level and the CLSA level. Responsible leadership, communication is constant, and we're all working together on your behalf. And so we hold the officers in this city to a higher standard, but at the same time, we make sure we hold ourselves to the highest standard in making sure that there's proper equipment, the best equipment available, to make sure that the best training is available to our members. And of course, we know that each and every member here has 600 plus officers that they can count on to back them up any given day of the week. So again, I'm very, very proud to be mayor of Yonkers, but I am so proud of this police department for the great job you have done. I'm certainly proud of those of you who are getting promoted today. I want to say thank you for your hard work. I also want to say thank you to your family, because while you were studying, you had to take time away from, mom, dad, wife, children, husband. I mean, these are the sacrifices that each of you have had to make. But you made them, you were successful, you made us all proud, And God bless you all. Keep up the great work. And God bless each and every one of you. And God bless our great city of Yonkers. Good to see you all.
Thank you, Mayor. As I mentioned earlier, today's ceremony honors 14 outstanding members of our department. Along with their new titles will come new assignments, new challenges, and new responsibilities. We're confident they will be successful in the new positions and represent the YPD in the most professional manner. Before they're sworn into their new positions, I will take a couple of minutes to tell you a little bit about each of them and their accomplishments thus far throughout their careers. Detective Lieutenant Joseph Monaco was promoted to the rank of captain and designated as the detective captain. Joe was appointed as a police officer on August 25th, 1995, and has over 20 years of service. As a police officer, he served in the 3rd Precinct as a patrol officer and as a member of the Auto Theft Unit. In October of 2002, he was assigned to the citywide street crime unit. Joe was promoted to sergeant on January 27, 2004, and served as a patrol supervisor in the 3rd Precinct, the Safe Streets Task Force, and the Anti-Crime Unit. On July 31st, 2007, he was promoted to lieutenant and served in the 3rd Precinct as a patrol operations lieutenant, and later as the commanding officer of the housing unit. On January 9th, 2012, Joe was appointed as a detective lieutenant and was assigned as the major case coordinator where he currently serves. He graduated from Sacred Heart High School and went to Westchester Community College, where he earned an associate's degree in criminal justice in 1994. Joe then furthered his education and attended Pace University. He also attended many specialized police training courses. They are the NYPD Auto Theft School, the NYPD Dignitary Protection School, the NYPD Homicide Investigator course, New York State Police Advanced Auto Crime School, HIDA Trap and Hidden Compartments Detection, a HIDA Advanced Narcotics Investigator course, a HIDA Eyes for Lies Deception Awareness course, a HIDA Characteristics of Jihadist and Improvised Explosive Devices, an LA HIDA Intelligence-Led Policing, DCJS Deciphering Gang Communications, and FBI Hostage Negotiator School. He's a recipient of many police awards. There are 19 certificates of excellent police work, 10 commendations, 7 unit citations, 2 PBA President's Awards, 2 PBA Life Savings Awards, 1 Police Columbia Association Exceptional Duty Award, 1 Exchange Club Police Officer of the Year Award, and 3 Journal News Awards. Joe is a former trustee and vice president of the Captains, Lieutenants, and Sergeants Association and is the recipient of many letters of appreciation. Joining him today are his wife Dana, daughters Alexa, Nicole, and Samantha, parents Joe and Teresa, and his brother Yonkers Police Sergeant Dominic Monaco, his sister-in-law Michelle, and nieces Jillian and Eva. Lieutenant Bryant Pappas is promoted to the rank of captain. Bryant joined the department on August 13, 1999, and has over 18 years of service. He served as a patrol officer in the 3rd Precinct, the Community Policing Unit, Safe Streets Task Force, and the Anti-Crime Unit. In August of 2007, he was promoted to the rank of sergeant and served as a patrol supervisor in the 3rd Precinct and the housing unit. On July 26, 2012, Brian was promoted to lieutenant and served as a patrol operations lieutenant in the 1st and 2nd Precincts. Brian attended Fordham Prep High School and went to Gettysburg College, where he earned a Bachelor's of Arts degree in anthropology in 1995. During his time as a member of the YPD, he attended a fraudulent documents course and the NYPD Auto Crime School. Brian is a recipient of many police awards. They are 2 honorable mention awards, 15 certificates of excellent police work, 18 commendations, and 4 unit citations. He's also the recipient of the CLSA Man of the Year Award and 1 Journal News Award, Category 1 first place. A special note is the fact that Brian is also a professional boxer. Joining him today are his wife Patricia, who is an NYPD police officer, his son Brian, and mother Catherine. Christopher Sapienza is promoted to the rank of lieutenant. Chris joined the department on February 3rd, 1995, and has 20 years of service. As a police officer, he served in patrol in the 3rd Precinct and the Emergency Services Unit. In June of 2006, Chris was promoted to sergeant and served in the housing unit in the 1st Precinct, where he is currently assigned. Chris went to Lincoln High School and then attended SUNY Empire and graduated in 2009 with a bachelor's degree in policing and emergency management. He then furthered his education and went to Mercy College, where he earned a master's degree in organizational leadership. During his career, Chris attended several police training courses. They are the FBI Sniper School, Title I course, New York State Emergency Medical Technicians course, Basic Emergency Service Operations course, New York State Police Supervision, and graduated from the FBI National Academy. Throughout his career, Chris received 8 certificates of excellent police work, 7 unit citations, 2 life savings awards, 2 PAPL awards, and the Police Commissioner's Award. Chris was also the National Exchange Club Police Officer of the Year in 2010. Chris is a former Marine and veteran of Desert Storm. He is also a CLSA trustee, a member of the FBI National Academy Associates, the Marine Corps League, Veterans of Foreign Wars, the New York State Fraternal Order of Police, and the Police Columbia Society. Joining him today are his wife Kathleen, father Joseph, and niece Demi, and nephew Dean. Sgt Glen Caserta promoted to the rank of lieutenant. Glen was appointed to the department on January 11, 2001, and has 15 years of service. As a police officer, he served in the 2nd and 4th Precincts in patrol and was promoted to sergeant on March 1st, 2010, and has been assigned to the 3rd Precinct the entire time as a patrol supervisor. Glen graduated from Saunders High School and went to Iona College, where he graduated with a Bachelor's of Business Administration and Marketing. He then continued at Iona and earned a master's degree in finance. Prior to coming to the YPD, Glen was a police officer with the NYPD. Glen attended several police training courses and is a member of the department's emergency response team. Prior to being promoted to sergeant, Glen was a field training officer, and he completed a field training officer course. Throughout his career, Glen received 2 commendations, 2 certificates of excellent police work, 1 PVA President's Award, and 2 ComStats Award, as well as numerous letters of appreciation. Joining him today are his wife Jennifer, children Frankie, Marco, and Isabella, mother Amelia, sister Janelle, and brother-in-law Mike Casino, who is a YPD detective, his nieces Gianna, Olivia, and Mia, his sister-in-law Tina, and mother and father-in-laws Paul and Teresa. Sgt Richard Alaimo is promoted to the rank of lieutenant. Ricky was appointed as a police officer with the department on February 4th, 1994, and has 22 years of service. As a patrol officer, he served in the 4th Precinct, and in addition to his regular patrol assignment, he was assigned to foot patrol and the Getty Square bicycle detail. On November 30th, 2010, Ricky was promoted to the rank of sergeant and was assigned to the 3rd Precinct as a patrol supervisor, where he is currently assigned. He graduated from Archbishop Stepinac High School and attended Iona College, where he earned a bachelor's degree. He then furthered his education and earned a master's degree in public administration from Marist College in 2006. Throughout his career, Ricky attended several police training courses, and they are the NYPD Auto Theft School, the NYPD in Westchester County Police Bicycle School, the NYPD Community Policing Program, and he is a Youth Police Initiative trainer and instructor. Throughout his career, Ricky received several police awards. They have 2 certificates of excellent police work, 3 commendations, and 1 unit citation. He was also awarded an Outstanding Service Award from the Indian American Council of Yonkers in 2007, and he is a member of the Columbia Association and a member of the Veterans of Foreign Wars. A special note, Ricky is in his 22nd year with the United States Marine Corps. His current rank is Gunnery Sergeant, and he is currently assigned to the Marine Corps Public Affairs in New York City. Joining him today are his wife Gigi and children Isabella, Richard, and Alexandra. Sgt William Landers is promoted to the rank of lieutenant. Billy joined the department in August of 1995 and has 20 years of service. He served as a patrol officer in the 1st, 2nd, and 4th precincts and in fleet services. In July of 2012, he was promoted to the rank of sergeant. He was assigned as patrol supervisor in the 3rd precinct, and he was detailed to the warrant squad for 1 year. Billy is currently assigned as patrol supervisor in the 2nd precinct. He graduated from Saunders High School and has attended several police training courses. They are the FBI Crisis Negotiation School, Interview and Interrogation course, a Forensic Statement Analysis course. He was also a field training officer and is a member of the YPD Emergency Response Team. Throughout his career, he received 2 commendations, 2 certificates of excellent police work, a Westchester County Joint Service Award, a New York, New Jersey Crime Clinic Award, and the PBA's President's Award. Billy is also a veteran of the United States Navy and served in Operations Desert Shield and Desert Storm from 1990 to 1994. Joining him today are his wife Christy and daughters Nicolette, Jenna, and Juliana, and his dad, retired Lieutenant Josh Landers. Detective Domenica Guzman is promoted to the rank of sergeant. Domenica was appointed to the department on August 13, 1999, and has over 16 years of service. She was a patrol officer in the 3rd precinct and was later assigned to the crime team unit. In 2009, she was designated as a detective and is currently assigned to the detective division. She graduated high school from John F. Kennedy and went to Pace University, where she graduated with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. She also attended police training courses, which include the Reed Institute Interview and Interrogation course and the NCCA Federal Polygraph Examiner's course. She is the recipient of several awards, which include 3 commendations, 6 certificates of excellent police work, 3 unit citations, 2 PBA investigative awards, and many letters of appreciation. She is also a member of the American Association of Police Polygraphists and is a mentor in City Hall's In Her Honor program, which is a mentoring program run by Judge Judy. Joining her today are her husband Gary, who is retired Yonkers firefighter, and the children Aaron and Amaya. Police Officer Zachary Koch is promoted to the rank of sergeant. Zach was appointed to the department on January 7, 2011, and has 5 years of service. During his time at the YPD, he has been assigned to the 4th precinct. Zach graduated from Archbishop Stepinac High School and attended Iona College. He also received specialized training in hidden vehicle compartments and sovereign citizens. Zach is the recipient of 1 commendation, 2 certificates of excellent police work, and 1 unit citation. Joining him today are his parents Michael and Rosalie, brothers Christian and Michael, who's a YPD sergeant, and his sister Samantha. Police Officer Christina Zenkewich is promoted to the rank of sergeant. Christina was appointed to the department on May 18, 2007, and has over 8 years of service with the YPD. Prior to her time here, she was a member of the NYPD for 4 years. Christina served as a patrol officer in the 1st and 3rd precinct and is currently assigned to the 1st precinct. She graduated from Erskine High School and then went on to Pace University, where she graduated with a Bachelor's of Science degree in criminal justice. During her career, she has attended a police course in sex crimes and child abuse investigations and a hate crime seminar. Christina is the recipient of 1 certificate of excellent police work. Joining her today is her mother, Therese. Police Officer Dean Orgera is promoted to sergeant. Dean was appointed to the department on January 7, 2011, and has over 5 years of service. As a police officer, he served in the 3rd precinct in a patrol capacity. Dean graduated from Archbishop Stepinac High School and attended Marist College, where he graduated with a bachelor's degree in communication. He then went on to further his education and attended Mercy College, where he earned a master's degree in education. Throughout his career with the YPD, Dean has received 2 unit citations and several letters of appreciation. He's a member of the Police Columbia Association and the Police Emerald Society of Westchester. Dean has also been a participant in the Youth Police Initiative. Joining him today are his wife Elizabeth, his parents Richard and Elizabeth, and his in-laws Paul and Patricia. Officer Jacqueline Estevez is designated as a detective. Jackie was appointed to the department on July 26, 2006, and has over 9 years of service. She was assigned to the 4th Precinct as a patrol officer and was detailed to the narcotics unit in March of 2015, where she is currently serving. Jackie went to Parsippany High School and attended many police training courses, such as HIDTA 1, Advanced Narcotics Interdiction, High-Intensity Drug Trafficking Areas, Combating Heroin, Search Warrants, Drug Recognition, Eyes for Lies, Interview and Interrogation, and 99 Signs of Danger. These are just a few of the many courses she has taken over the years. Jackie is also the recipient of 1 commendation, 4 certificates of excellent police work, 1 unit citation, and 2 mayoral citations. She's also the recipient of several letters of appreciation. Jackie was also a field training officer and a member of the Youth Police Initiative. Joining her today are her children, Joseph Cortez, who is a captain in the U.S. Air Force, and Tamara Santana, as well as her granddaughter, Oliviana. Police Officer Robert McLaughlin is designated detective. Rob was appointed to the department on January 4th, 2007, and has 9 years of service. He served as a patrol officer in the 3rd and 4th precincts, the housing unit, and the narcotics unit. He attended John F. Kennedy High School and went to Sacred Heart University, where he graduated with a degree in criminal justice. He attended the HIDTA 1 and HIDTA 2 police training courses. Throughout his career, Rob received 9 commendations, 7 certificates of excellent police work, and 3 unit citations. Joining him today are his wife Jenna and his parents Mary Jo and James, who is a retired Yonkers police lieutenant. P.O. Benjamin is designated as a detective. Darrell was appointed to the department on January 4th, 2007, and has 9 years of service. Darrell has served in patrol in the 1st and 4th precincts, the narcotics unit, and is currently assigned to the detective division. Darrell attended Iona Prep High School and then Iona College, where he graduated with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Darrell attended several police training courses, which included HIDTA Advanced Narcotics Enforcement, Heroin Enforcement, a Street Crimes course, and a Radar Operations course. Darrell also is a field training officer. Throughout his career, he received 3 commendations, 13 certificates of excellent police work, 5 unit citations, and 1 CompStat award. Joining him today are his wife Kimberly and son Mike. Police Officer Paul Appy is designated as detective. Paul was appointed to the department on August 14th, 2003, and has 12 years of service. He was assigned as a patrol officer to the 3rd and 4th precincts, was assigned to the communications division, and was detailed to the detective division. He graduated from Cardinal Spellman High School and then attended Pace University, where he received a bachelor's degree in business management. Paul attended several police training courses, and they are the NYPD Special Victims Course, HIDTA Interview and Interrogation Course, Aquatic Death and Homicidal Drowning Investigations, and a Criminal Investigation Course. During his career, Paul received 7 commendations, several certificates of excellent police work, and 3 unit citations. Joining him today are his wife Justine, parents Andrew and Marietta, sister Dawn, and nephew Joseph. I now ask that all of our honorees rise as the mayor administers the oath of office.
Let me start by saying thank you to our servicemen. Thank you for your service. Raise your right hand, repeat after me. I state your name. You solemnly swear?
Do solemnly swear.
I'll support the Constitution of the United States.
Support the Constitution of the United States.
Constitution of the State of New York.
The Constitution of the State of New York.
And the Charter of the City of Yonkers.
The Charter of the City of Yonkers.
That I'll faithfully discharge
Faithfully
the
discharge
duties of the office.
the duties of the office
State your office. To the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
This time, Police Commissioner Charles Gordon will now join the mayor for the presentation of the shields. Lieutenant Thomas Phelan, President of the Captains, Lieutenants, and Sergeants Association, will present the promotees with the insignia of their new rank. And Detective Keith Olson from the Police Benevolent Association will assist with the presentation of the shield for the new detectives. I got to sit down, and when you call, please come up. Captain Joseph Monaco. Joe's shield will be pinned by his wife Dana and daughters Alexa, Nicole, and Samantha. Bryant Pappas. Sgt Christopher Sapienza. Chris's shield will be pinned by his niece Demi and nephew Dean. Sgt Glen Caserta. Glen's shield will be pinned by his brother-in-law, Michael Casino, along with his wife, Jennifer, and his children. Sgt Richard Alaimo. Ricky's shield will be pinned by his daughter Isabella. Sgt William Landers. Billy's shield will be pinned by his father, retired Yonkers Police Detective Lieutenant Josh Landers, and his wife Christy and daughters Nicolette, Jenna, and Juliana. Sgt Domenica Guzman. Domenica's shield will be pinned by her sister, Deborah Guzman Meyer. Sergeant Zachary Koch. Zach's shield will be pinned by his father, Michael. Sgt Christina Zenkewich. Christina's shield will be pinned by her mother, Therese. Sergeant Dean Orgera. Dean's shield will be pinned by his uncle, retired Yonkers Police Detective Patty Fayette. Detective Jacqueline Estevez. Jackie's shield will be pinned by her son, Joseph Cortez. Detective Robert McLaughlin. Rob's shield will be pinned by his wife, Jenna. Detective Darrell Benjamin. Darrell's shield will be pinned by his wife, Kimberly, and son, Michael. Detective Paul Adams. Paul's shield will be pinned by his wife, Justine. How about a big round of applause for all of us? Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce the Commissioner of the Yonkers Police Department, Charles Gardner.
Thank you, Captain, and good afternoon. I know you guys have been sitting there a while, so the good news is I'm the last speaker. And as you know, these promotions would not be possible without the support of our mayor, the Honorable Mike Spano, and the members of our city council, and I want to publicly thank them for that, as well as their continued support for the police department. Thank you. So today we promote two new captains. You know, the rank of captain is the highest civil service rank in the department. And captains are given a wide range of command experience and command authority. Both of these members are longtime officers, longtime supervisors, and I'm honored to have the opportunity to promote you here today. So congratulations to Joe and Brian. To our 4 new lieutenants, you have proven your ability as supervisors. You've been supervisors for quite some time. We're very confident that you're going to continue that success as you continue your roles as lieutenants in our department. So congratulations to you as well. And to our 4 new sergeants, I say this every time that the rank of sergeant is probably one of the most important ranks in any law enforcement agency because they're closest to the work being done and they're directly responsible for the safety of the people that answer to them. And especially in today's world where we have a level of scrutiny upon law enforcement that's unprecedented, you have to know that your subordinates are going to need you now more than ever. They're going to look to you for guidance and support. So please remember that, and please be there for them when they need you. Also, remember where you came from, and remember to always treat people with dignity and respect. Congratulations. And our new detectives, detectives are called upon to conduct investigations and follow-up investigations of the most serious crimes that occur here in our city, including the murder of another human being. And you should be proud of the fact that you were chosen for this assignment by your peers in the Detective Selection Board, so you should be proud of that. And congratulations, good luck in your new roles as well. So again, congratulations to all of you and your families. We're looking forward to working with you, and we wish you much success in your new assignments. But before we close, there are a few thank yous that are in order. Putting these ceremonies together is a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, and I want to thank our Honor Guard, our training unit, our Internal Affairs Division, Reverend Norman, Rabbi Vinyas, and last but not least, our MC, Captain Solicitor, who does a great job, and let's give them a round of applause. So again, thank you, and may God bless all of you and keep you safe.
Commissioner, thank you. Everyone, please rise once again as I call upon our police chaplain, Reverend William Norman, for the benediction.